Welcome to Game 2 of the MLB Draft Combine on the show. I'm Ben Gelman. Another chance for these prospects to show what they're made of as we creep closer to draft day. First pitch is just around the corner. Back here at Chase Field, here's the shortstop at the plate, Terrell Johnson.
Ball that's outside.
Foul ball there. In the dirt.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off, 2-2 now. And that's outside.
3-2.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And quickly one away in the second inning. That goes to show you the kind of confidence he has in that pitch. Most pitchers at this level would have gone to the heater on 3-2. Go-ahead run on base. And now the shortstop, Terrell Johnson, struck out swinging the first time. Big opportunity to do damage, but the hitter can't get over aggressive or it could backfire big time. Oh, 0-1, here's the pitch. Pulls it in, 1 away. Didn't get the hit, but that swing tells you how well he's seeing the ball. Great contact, solid line drive. Just didn't work out that time. So 2 down, and now the right fielder, Lewis Nappick. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Out to short. Johnson. That ends the inning. They go down in order. One out and runners at first and second. Now it's the shortstop, Terrell Johnson. You may be wondering, just how does a player score a summons to the invitation-only draft combine? Well, eligible high school and Vasquez. There's one.
He's out.
Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up, 3-1. Now at the dish, C.J. Ruffing. At the belt, kicks and delivers. Grounds it to short. Dive, got it! And beats it, safe.
He's in.
Back here in the desert, all set for the start of this inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Terrell Johnson.
Yeah! 0-1.
That's through there for a strike. That's not a pitch you
No
want to
ball,
swing
2
at
strikes.
early in the count. Most likely you'll just roll over it. If you have 2 strikes on you, that's different, of course. Hits on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's one away. The leadoff hitter retired in the 8th. That strikeout didn't take long at all. You'd like to see a better approach. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, C.J. Ruffing. Out to short. Johnson. Can't come up with it.
No, he's safe.
Extra inning set to start. Now up Terrell Johnson. The plan should be to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side. A swing and a miss. Challenge fastball to start the AB, and the batter clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot. This pitch gets away. So a wild pitch lets the runner move up. So difficult for runners at second to read a ball that gets away from the catcher. It can be hard to gauge how much room you have to work with there. The runner made a good decision that time and took the extra 90 feet. The pitch gets away. Runner stays put at third base. One-two now. Puts a bunt down. Grabs it barehanded, and they get the out. I don't know whether the second baseman actually needed to barehand that one. He had plenty of time. Still a pretty play, though. We're back here at the ballpark. Now, Terrell Johnson. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner around third. Scores on that one. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. No outs, runner at first. Garlobo will hit next. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Rolls away a little bit. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner's around second. Here's the throw. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Joe Kaufman getting ready to hit. Jang. There's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. Two out and a runner in scoring position. And here's the first baseman, Doug Ostrander. And that's ball four. That is entirely too easy a walk. 4 pitches, and the last one he threw wasn't even close. And now the shortstop, Hubert McKee. Leadoff hitter is aboard, so the defense will be on guard against the bunt that could move a critical runner into scoring position. Grounder might be 2. The throw to second, over to first, safe. It's so hard for batters to do anything with arm side run like that. You're lucky just to put the barrel on it. So 2 down. Johnson, the next to hit. And that one fouled off. So close on that one. He's got to stay back a little longer. Good contact, though. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
2 outs, base is empty. Got the batter swinging. Slider ran away for strike 3 there. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Another chance to win it. Home half of the inning coming up. We're all tied up, 5-5. We're in extras here. And now the DH, Luis Garlobo. Three and one, couldn't come up with it. Nobody out, first and second here. Here's the third baseman, Joe Kaufman. In the dirt.
1 strike.
Lead runner moves up to third. No movement from the runner at first, though. Not a lot of teams willing to risk stealing third with such a crucial runner, but it paid off for them here. Now the defense really has to buckle down to keep this ballgame tied. A bunt, and it's popped up. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Nobody out. Bases loaded. Doug Ostrander digs in now. Ground ball to first. Could be 2. Fires home for 1. Double play. That is outstanding defense. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. At least they got the win. That's probably the only thing cheering him up right now. Might want to get a few more reps in the cage before the next game. Welcome to Game 3 of the MLB Draft Combine. I'm Ben Gelman. One final opportunity before the draft for these prospects to show out in front of the scouts. We're just about ready to get started. Back here in the desert, bottom of the inning, here's the shortstop at the plate, Terrell Johnson. He reached back and blew the high heat
0-1's the
by
count.
him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Down 0-2, swings through it.
0-2.
Lands foul, we'll reset and do it again. Southpaw into the windup, here's the pitch. Missed
1 ball,
inside with the
2
curveball.
strikes.
That curveball was way high. He clearly didn't release it properly. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Back here at Chase Field, and now Giuseppe Killian. On the ground, out to short, picks it up. Slings to first. Leadoff batter retired in the fourth. Man at second, 1 away. And now the shortstop, Terrell Johnson. Struck out swinging the first time.
Ball. That's inside. That's ball 2.
This one's in the dirt, and the runner
2
stays
balls,
put.
no strikes.
Not even
3-0.
close there. I feel like he was itching to swing at that one. He might be feeling a bit disappointed at not being challenged. Garlobo to bat next. This one to right. Buda on the run towards the line. Hauls it in, 2 away. And he knows that's a wasted opportunity with a chance to do damage. He'll have to learn from it and do better next time. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Now it's the right fielder, Basil Budo. The plan should be to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Ground ball to short. Tosses to first. 1 away. Runner at first with 1 gone. Next is the designated hitter, Bobby Ricker. And the 1-2. On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1. And that's 2. Great pitching to get the batter to hit it exactly where you want it for the textbook 6-4-3 double play. That gets them out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Give me everything you got. Stripping down in the parking lot.
So digging in, Terrell Johnson.
Hey! 0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down. Nobody on and 2 outs. And now the first baseman, Robbie Nugent. Grounder to short. Johnson. To first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So they score 3 runs in the inning and jump ahead late. We head to the bottom of the 8th. 3-2. So 2 on and 2 out. Terrell Johnson now at the plate. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. Line drive, that's a base knock. 1 run comes in. Another comes in to score. They move into the lead in the 8th. 2 outs, runner on first base. Luis Garlobo getting ready to hit.
Two balls.
In the dirt, but blocked. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And now a man in scoring position. The manager's got to be feeling sick right now. You make the decision to bring in this arm from the bullpen, and you're almost immediately rewarded with a wild pitch. That'll raise the blood pressure for sure. Runner at second, 2 down. In there, got the strikeout looking. That ends the inning and prevents things from getting out of hand. A couple of runs in the inning put them ahead. 9th inning coming up, 4-3. Now the third baseman, Henry Duarte. Tied up here in the top of the 9th. Line drive. And that's a base hit. Safely into second, it's a double. Terrell Johnson will hit next. A chance to do some more damage here after driving in a pair the last time up. Line drive to left field. Dives and it gets by. The winning run scores and they walk it off. I think he would have been okay with his performance to begin with, but adding the walk-off is just the cherry on top. Score in this game, 5-4. A 1-run extra inning win. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gilman. We'll see you soon.
With the 13th pick of the 6th round, the Milwaukee Brewers select Terrell Johnson, a shortstop from the West region.
So as we continue through day 2 of this year's draft, we got a high school player with the latest pick. And Harold, this is a guy that's already committed to one of the best college baseball programs in the country. What do you think his immediate future holds?
Well, he's got a future. He's a nice young talent, but I don't think he's ready for pro ball. I think he has a lot more development to do. And going to the college that he's going to, they do a great job of developing players. I think he really has to look at that seriously. Pro ball is pro ball. But college, you got a chance to go and you can make mistakes and still have an opportunity to come back.
But he did get drafted for a reason. So this big league organization thinks they've got the developmental expertise in their system. They want him to sign, do they not?
No doubt. I see what they see in him. There's upside talent. I'm just saying pro ball will eat him up right now. He's not ready.
Okay. Oh, look.
This is my take.
That's a very candid take. And who knows, maybe in a couple years we'll see.
I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back right under you, bringing me back to life with your fruit. Cherry tree, oh, yeah, I always know that I can find you here, yeah. You keep me with a grip from ear to ear, always standing tall. If I could be just like your leaves, sun-kissed dreams inside my mind won't go away. If I could be just like your leaves, sun-kissed dreams inside my mind won't go away.
No lie, you like complete me. Your fruit so ripe, sweet tree. Roots run deep, high up, but you never
Look down